Welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both The Young and the Restless and The Bold and the Beautiful. And this is your spoilers for The Young and the Restless week August 8th through August 12th. So I'm calling all of my Y&R fans because we got to talk about Chelsea and her questionable boundary issues. Nick continues to carry guilt, and Elena has had enough with Imani. So take a second to make sure you're subscribed to this channel and don't forget to like and share. So without any other further ado, let's jump into these spoilers. So Chelsea continues to push the envelope. So it's teasing us for the week of August 8th that Chelsea will definitely push some boundaries. It looks like she may ruffle Billy's feathers a little bit by becoming too bossy with their whole podcast project, or it might look like she crosses a line with him on air. Now, do these two have a history? Absolutely. And while they're supposed to share on air, will she say something that goes just a little bit too far? So we'll have to wait and see. So speaking of pushing boundaries, it might also have an effect on Lily and Billy's relationship, because with Chelsea in the picture, it looked like it might make Lily feel a little bit uncomfortable on and off the air of the podcast. So we'll have to continue to watch, because this isn't the first time she's done this. She tried it with Ray, and it looked like she's going in the direction with Billy as well. Now, with everything going on with the Ashland Locke investigation, Nick has some serious guilt, and it's going to continue to take a toll on him. He is still struggling next week with Ashland's passing, even though he didn't really do anything wrong. It was self-defense. He acted out of instinct to protect his sister. Now, with that said, Nick is usually a good guy, so it's no shocker that he'll continue to feel uneasy about all of the things as next week days go by. So let's talk more about Sally's curiosity. So next week it continues, because Sally, of course, we know, have been grilling Nick about Ashland Locke's accident. So she's not going to let up next week either. She might decide to take matters into her own hands and start her own investigation separate of what the Newmans know and what the police know. Question is she going to figure out what Victor is actually up to, and that he was the one that actually staged the whole thing? That one we got to look out for. So now, speaking of the Ashland Locke investigation, Chance and Kevin is making this whole solid team of trying to break this whole mystery. Now, according to the spoilers, they're revealing that the two of them will finally find some information that break the whole Ashland Locke case when they follow up on this one lead. Now, it may put them a lot closer to finding out that Victor was behind it all. And that's going to be very awkward for Chance when he realized that his own father-in-law has been up to no good. And Nikki also gets involved with trying to get Abby to make him back down. So we'll have to continue to watch. So Elena is getting sick and tired of being sick and tired. She's frustrated, and who can blame her? Because Imani has been Nate's little shadow for a while now, and it sounds like Elena will give her boyfriend a piece of her mind. And the spoilers are teasing us that she'll grow really frustrated with Imani next week as well. And it looks like she's going to get quite angry with her, so we'll have to stay tuned. And speaking of Nate, not only will Elena be upset with Imani, but she's also going to corner Nate as well, demanding some answers when it comes to his relationship with Imani. And it's also clear that Imani is up to much more than just harmless flirting. But the question is, will Nate listen to Elena or believe that she's overreacting once again? Nate, come on, you know what this is. So let's talk about this dark triad, these three. So it looks like Phyllis' plans is starting to come together. So for next week, on the week of August 8th, Phyllis's plan comes together because she lands a job at Marchetti and places the whole wheels of this get this bitch out of town in motion. It also hint that Nikki and Ashley would do everything they can to help Phyllis, and Phyllis will take the lead. The question is, will they be successful, or are they going to just fall flat on their faces? I'm hoping the latter, but we'll have to see. And last but not least, speaking of Diane, Diane is continuing to, pursue her efforts to try to make progress with Jack. Now, as we know, since she returned to Genoa City, she's made a lot of tremendous strides. So with a little more effort, she may achieve her ultimate goal with Jack. The question is, will it be too soon because of the fact that Ashley, Nikki, and Phyllis is trying to stop her? Only time will tell. So there you have it. That's the spoilers for The Young and the Restless for the week of August 8th through August 12th, 2022. Stay tuned for your spoilers for the same week for The Bold and the Beautiful on this channel. And until the next video, take a second to make sure you're subscribed to this channel to make sure you get all updates. And don't forget to like and share. We'll see you soon. Bye.